Kings, boy, they are high on Clifford. He's a pretty good player. Drew Eubanks out of Oregon State. We'll talk more about Zach in a moment. And the former Laker, Dennis Schroeder, who had a great summer playing for his country. Lex's keys to the game, Danny Green.
Pace, pace, pace. Always pace, because it opens up the floor for so many easy baskets. And, of course, with that pace, you get some open three-point field goals. So the second thing is getting three-pointers up, making some three-pointers, because you need shooting, especially when you're playing with a guy like Luka Doncic. And when LeBron James comes back, Austin Reeves also another threat in the pick and roll. You need shooting around you. So pace and three-point shooting is a big key in all today's games, not just tonight, but all throughout the season, all year long. And it starts with DeAndre Ayton and the bigs running the floor and setting good screens.
And we'll monitor that.
And then the most important thing is staying healthy. This is a preseason game. You could not have injuries.
As it always is.
Yeah.
Mike, no LeBron, of course, again for at least 2 or 3 weeks. But now we're trying to get right down to it. Who's going to start? What are the rotations going to be starting next week?
Yeah, so for this game, it's Gabe Vincent that gets the nod from J.J. Redick in the starting lineup, and he would be the point of attack defender, you would figure, as you have Austin and Luka Doncic out there as well. So plenty of playmaking for J.J. Redick in his second season. And really the point of this game is to be a regular season run-through, Bill. So you are going to see minutes extended. You know, maybe not the full boat that you would have in a regular season game, but close. He does want these guys playing into the second half, most likely some minutes in the fourth quarter. In an ideal world, they could have done this earlier, but Redick has always said you just play the hands that you are dealt, Danny Green, and you have to prioritize, you know, health of all of the players and balancing out the playing time. But this should be a good run-through for the Lakers here tonight.
Absolutely, especially when you have back-to-backs in preseason.
Here's a lob underneath. You know, the Lakers have started games like that, no matter who has run into the rim. Many times throughout the last few years. Remember, AD was always underneath getting ready to slam it home. Now they've got it out of bounds with Luka.
Yeah, that was a great action. That was a play that I feel like I would have loved to have had that run for me one time.
At least once. Yeah. That one's knocked away. It's going to be taken by the Kings. Here they come. Again, no Sabonis this evening, and the Lakers get the turnover ahead for Rui, laid up and in, and they're on the board.
Defense leading offense, quick, easy baskets.
Lakers have been outrun for most of the preseason. That's just not one of their strengths, at least so far in their first 5+ games. There's Zach on the outside, and he hits for 3.
Can't let him get hot, not this early. That UCLA Bruin, he's home. He's going to get comfortable real soon.
You know him pretty well. You guys rehabbed together, didn't you?
We did. We both had a few knee injuries, and we're right here in L.A. rehabbing. So it's not only home for him, but home for me as well.
I like how you said it, a few knee injuries, not just one. Here's Doncic. Luka. Well, he was throwing him in from everywhere when he made his debut a couple of games ago.
And if you know Luka, that's his win.
Well, he was having so much fun. He was laughing and skipping around during that first game. Man, that's a nice play. That's a good shot, driving to the lane and scoring his Clifford. Remember, we talked about how much they like him. Clifford, he's going to see plenty of time this year.
Yeah, he has a lot of potential coming out of college.
Here's one. Ooh, they tried again to Ayton. Rui, 3 this time. So he's got a layup, and he's got a 3.
We're starting out with some good, easy baskets early on for both sides. Some really good shooting.
Schroeder, what's it about him when he plays for his country in the summer? He's unstoppable.
Yeah, he's very slithery. I don't think it's just for his country. Even in this league, he is hard to stop getting to that right hand.
You know, we were talking about it before. He's kind of, if the system fits him, he really plays good basketball, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I would like to see how he fits with now Russ coming and DeMar and Zach. But he's always been a very good player. Even when he was here in L.A., I liked him.
Oh, this guy who's been here actually went to Pepperdine University, Doug Christie. All Laker fans, we know him, was the interim coach last year. Now gets a full year with the gig. See what he can do with this team. Drew Eubanks trying to muscle his way in. Little hook shot, pretty stuff.
Nice
Drew
touch.
Eubanks.
Yeah, very nice touch. You don't see that from him often.
Reeves, look at this pass. That whip pass underneath to Hachimura.
It's a great seal. I think he learned a thing or two from LeBron James. Getting that seal early in the paint, early offense, get easy basket.
LeBron is here. LeBron is on the bench. Of course, we hope he mends up quickly. These guys, Sacramento, without Keegan Murray. Of course, he's out for a while. There's a great pass on a roll and a dunk.
Clifford, he's showing some real skill here early on in this first quarter. Not just scoring the ball, but
yeah. Jones had finished it. Luka, of course, things will run through him straight away, looking for some three-point magic. Going to be taken now by Schroeder, the former Laker. You thought he played well when he was here, didn't you?
I mean, I liked him. I liked how he played on the ball and hopefully kept LeBron off the ball just a little bit. But he was a good fit.
Yeah, quick, obviously. A little ball fake going to the rim all the way. Lays it up and in. Once again, that's Clifford.
I think he's winning over a lot of fans in this preseason. He's showing he can do a multitude of things.
He had 19 points against the Clippers the other night to lead all Kings scorers, averaging nearly 15 in the preseason. Well, we haven't even mentioned the game that Gabe Vincent had to start in Vegas. Doncic long distance. Gabe had, what, 18 points in 3 minutes?
Yeah, like 4
5
minutes.
threes? Yeah. Laid up and in. That's what Schroeder can do.
That's what he does, slithering, just get into the paint, sliding by guys. Easy layups.
Leading Germany to the gold medal in the Euro basket. Let's look at play for the Slovenian team. Down the right-hand side. But Danny mentioned it. If you haven't heard, Russell Westbrook has signed with Sacramento. So Russ, he toyed with the idea of going overseas, and he got an offer he couldn't refuse, and he's going to play for the Kings. Underneath, Eubanks, nicely done, and he lays it in.
That was a great setup by Dennis Schroeder, just getting the defense to commit. Getting a big, easy layup.
And they take it right out of the net and go down to the other end and score.
And that's part of the game plan, getting that pace. If you get up the floor fast, you can get some easy baskets.
Sacramento has not missed, 7 for 7 until then. Clifford going after it. It's poked out of bounds by DeAndre Ayton. So with 14 to shoot, it'll be Schroeder. And here is Russ. Of course, a great former Bruin himself. Has really bounced around the league. Played here in Los Angeles also. And now he gets an opportunity. Mr. Triple-Double.
Yeah, played on both sides in Los Angeles. Clippers and Lakers. Honor the gift. Coming out here in true fashion.
All these years playing against him, what impresses you the most about Russ?
Just how hard he plays, night in, night out. And he doesn't care who you are. Plays with a chip on his shoulder and is trying to go right at you and take your heart.
And the word is he does it in practice, too. Going 110 miles an hour in practice.
And you don't see that from superstars most of the time.
Levine tries to ride in. Oh, Luka, look at Luka immediately. Let's review that thing.
Early in preseason.
I'll take a look at it. Looks like he got his forearm.
A little bit of body.
Yeah.
But they're going to challenge it.
Well, they'll get rid of the challenge early.
Wow.
All right, we'll be back. Is Luka right or wrong? We'll know in a matter of moments. First quarter. And from the pier to this. If you want to learn more about the positive impact that the Lakers make in the community, you can visit lakers.com/community and follow @LakersCommunity on X, Instagram, and Facebook to see photos and recaps of the Lakers as they strive to be champions in the community. All right, what was the verdict, Danny Green?
I think it was successful, right?
Yes, it was.
Luka actually got that block. Good for him.
Marginal contact.
Got up there.
After review, Doncic legally blocks the shot. Therefore, there is no foul in the play, and the challenge is successful.
Nice.
At the time of the whistle, Doncic had possession of the ball. Therefore, it'll be LA's ball on the sideline and 24 seconds on the shot clock.
Wow.
LA still charged a timeout as it's mandatory. However, they still have the ability for a second challenge.
So they do keep that. Our officials here tonight: Justin Van Dyne, Daniel Scott, and J.T. Orr.
Sounds like a wrestler.
J.T. Orr?
Yeah.
Got some Southern California ties. Here's Reeves in front of his own bench. Had a great start to this preseason, Austin Reeves. He's 20 a game. That's what he is right now. Rui turning, flat shot, corner of the key, off target. Rebound now to Eubanks.
Great action, but a little stagnant at the end of that play.
A little over 5 minutes into this first quarter. The Lakers are down by 3. Schroeder bounce, Eubanks. Little ball fake. Again, Sabonis will be the man in the middle to start, but he's had a couple of those already tonight, Danny.
Eubanks showing the post moves out there. A little right hook he's got. Working on something this summer.
Reeves trying to get to the rim, as he always does, it seems, and hangs in the air, a little fall back and score.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's very good at getting to that right hand and get to the rim. Well, he actually went left on that one.
Now he's trying to front Isaac Jones on the defensive end. Zach LaVine, of course, in Chicago for a long time. That one's off target. taken out by DeAndre Ayton. Former #1 pick in the draft from Arizona.
Push the pace, push the pace. There you go.
Out of it goes, it doesn't go. So Luka back to the line to shoot free throws.
I love how Rui's running the floor and sealing early in the paint.
You know, we're going to get to Luka in a minute because when Luka made his debut, Michael was with me, and you've had a chance to play against this dude numerous times, and I want to know why he is such a great player out on the floor from your perspective. But right now, how about this from Carl's Jr.?
You know Carl's Jr.'s Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Have you tangled with spicy Western bacon?
Yeah, we got a bit of a line change for Sacramento, but let's get to him.
Yeah.
Luka Magic.
Man,
What makes him tick?
He's just so hard to guard because his pace is hard to catch his rhythm. But he's also a big body guard. He knows how to use his footwork is amazing, but he knows how to use his shoulders to get you off, balance, and you can't block his shot. So, and because he passes the ball so well,
Yeah.
it's hard. You can't throw doubles at him. You got to pick your poison.
But you're right. It seems like he's cruising at times, and because of that, and like you said, a defender, you just can't zone into that rhythm.
And he's very good at doing a lot of things. That's why it's hard to guard him.
Baseline, Šarić. Of course, just a few years ago, he was a key component wherever he was, and Dario's trying to kind of crack into this lineup a little bit with Murray out for a bit. Keegan Murray with the thumb injury. Well, they're going to miss him.
Yeah. There's another setup by Clifford. Don't look now. He's making some plays.
Yeah. Doncic up, under, corner, Reeves, 4 to shoot. Gonna have to fire it, Marcus. Marcus!
Good
That's
pass.
his first
Austin.
bucket as a Laker.
It's just a shame it doesn't count in regular season.
Well, first bucket in the preseason.
There you go.
We gotta temper that.
It counts to us.
Who else? Clifford. Corner.
Clifford's having a night. And now he's got to guard Luke on the other end. Welcome to the league.
Rui wide open. Wide open. And he knocks down the short corner 3. Quickly now front court. You've got Clifford, Schroeder, Šarić, Ellis, and Renaud from France on the floor for the Kings. Now it's Luka behind the back. Look at that. See, that's what you're talking about, pace.
Taking his
and then
time.
quickly gets in there and can't score.
Just trolling everybody walking down the court.
That's a good term.
Just the way he takes his time. He's like, I dare you to reach.
You're going to see Jake LaRavia in a moment for the Lake Show. It was a good look at Jake. He's been relatively consistent so far in preseason action. It all gets going, though, next Tuesday on NBC as they're back in the basketball business. After all these years, it's going to be national TV only. And what a spectacle with Steph and the Warriors here to play the Lakers.
I can't wait to see that one. That's going to be a good one. It's a great opener.
Those two always seem to have great games and draw high ratings, too.
Even when their teams are bad. It's
Yeah,
still,
exactly
it's still
right.
an unbelievable game.
Lakers, Warriors.
Not saying they are bad this year, but
Sitting down, by the way, is Austin Reeves, who had his only triple-double last year, speaking of Golden State, on Christmas, and hit the game-winning shot.
that's a hell of a night.
Isn't that great? Clifford. Luka trying to go up and get it. He's not going to win that battle with his teammate, DeAndre Ayton. Ayton, plenty of minutes in the preseason. Boy, what are you going to do? You're going to let Ayton go in for the lob, or are you going to let Luka go in for the layup? And
Gotta
that's what
stop
they
the
did.
ball. Especially a guy like Luka bringing the ball up.
Yeah, that's one of the first rules of basketball. Stop it. Three-pointer. It's Keon Ellis. Played quite a bit last year out of Alabama. He was scoreless the other night against the Clippers. They have not won a preseason game, by the way. Underneath here is Ayton to score.
Okay, feed the big fella. Give him one ball one time. It's a good move.
You know, it has been more than 2 years since Sacramento won a preseason game. Here's Šarić. Obviously, they're not putting a whole lot of emphasis on it. Again, the stakes are nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, 0-6 last year. 0-3 so far this year. Doncic again all the way to the rim.
Just
Take it easy. Timeout.
walking his way to the basket at his own pace, trolling everyone. I dare you to try to jump or reach.
Doncic now.
Unbelievable how he does that. Look at him. Attack the rim. Ball fake, slow. Easy layup. Elementary. Coming off the screen, his unstoppable sidestep three. We know it's Cash from the top wing. And a couple easy layups going to that right hand. This one taking his time. Ball fake, up and under. Right off the glass. Like they taught you in elementary school.
Tuesday. Yeah, he was elementary school. He was knocking him down, wasn't he? Luka Tuesday had 25 points, 22 in 17 minutes in the first half. He last played the Kings, though, in the regular season a couple of seasons ago in 2023-24. He'll be in the lineup, of course, when these two teams play. It'll be the first Laker regular season road game a week from Sunday. Jax Hayes is in, trying to control on the left wing. Instead, it's Zach LaVine. He bumps and draws the foul right at the 24-second buzzer, too.
Yeah, a little slow step. It's hard to guard. Trying to get that rhythm. Ball fake up. Got the defender in there.
Got 19 assists on 22 buckets here combined for these two. So sharing the basketball and also making them. It's all about efficiency when you're talking about assists, what they can do on the other side of things. Points in the paint, +2 right now for the Sacramento Kings. You know, the Lakers are shooting 69%.
It's a hot start from both sides.
Well, and guess what? It's the exact same for the Kings. They are both 11 for 16. You're right, 29-26 Lakers. Lakers actually were outshot at the free throw line the other night. That has not happened until the Dallas Mavericks beat up on them. I mean, the Lakers led by, 15 in the first half against Dallas. They were dominating.
I think Luka being out had something to do with it.
Yeah, they played well when the regulars were in, or the regulars that were available.
Yeah.
It was an ugly fourth quarter. Back of the bench didn't do it for the Lakers. Luka, drop it down from distance.
Wow. That's a deep one.
Again, workload has been diminished here in the preseason. Doesn't need it, Daddy. That time, he says, yeah. I mean, you won't see that a lot. Luka admitting that.
Got real physical coming off that screen. But at least, yeah, you won't see him admitting it often. Where he
no, right? Exactly.
Even if he does foul someone, it's like, what are you talking about?
Exactly. That's few and far between right there, what we just saw. Wait till the regular season. He'll be back to form. And LBJ just keeps on rolling along, doesn't he?
Yep. Coming in fashionable. Got an Eminem shirt. Says my name is. My name is.
We'll see it again.
It's a nice shirt, though. I like it.
His usual spot on the end of the bench. Propped up with a couple of pillows underneath. Oh, they could not execute that right at the rim, and then they throw it away on the break. Turnover.
That was a great look, too. Great idea. Just couldn't execute it.
4 turnovers for Sacramento. Couple for the Lakers as Marcus Smart, former Celtic, was with Memphis. Out in the basketball now.
Good pass.
Yeah, and Vanderbilt's were working on that three. This time he took it, and Sharge was there to deny.
Thinks he got hit on that play.
Right wing Levine, bang.
So those are threes that we like to see. Touch the paint first, find an open, uncontested shot. I think a lot of the old guys would appreciate those 3-pointers.
Yeah, and Zach leads the team with 8. Lob jam! Throw it down from Luka. Jets.
That's what he can do, and that's why you should play. You got to play him more. You got to get him more involved with Luka. That 2-man action is hard to guard when you have a lob threat like that.
Led the Lakers last year with 120 dunks. Bam! Just like that.
That's impressive, especially the fact that said he didn't play a ton of minutes. And you got LeBron James in your team, who still, even at 41, is getting a lot of dunks.
Jackson Hayes made a career-high 35 starts last year, and the Lakers, when he started, were 26-9. So he did his part in helping the Lakers to a real good record when he was in the starting lineup. Carter working on Reeves, gets around Reeves, will come out the other end. We're coming up on a minute, Danny, here to go in a quarter. Back to the basket, Saric. Marcus Smart, you know he can defend, and he takes it away.
Yep, scrappy little guy. You cannot put the ball down in front of him.
You had battles with him.
Plenty.
Probably bruised you a few times.
Yeah, got beat up a little bit. Strong little guy. I won't say little, because he's not little.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Reeves!
He's just shorter. Yeah, strong, shorter guy.
I mean, and the story goes that he gave, oh, look at that. Two in a row. Marcus Smart, 2-on-1. Give it to Vando. Shouldn't have done it. Should have taken it himself. A little unselfish that time.
Defense saw it happening. A little sloppy out here right now.
Comedy of errors. Ellis says, forget about that. I got a shot, and I'm going to knock it down. Keon.
Outside of the turnovers, it's a pretty good. They're shooting it very well on both sides of the ball.
By the way, we are not seeing Malik Monk, who is out of this game also, the former Laker, who's a big part of their team. Boy, they protected the rim there, didn't they? With 3, with 2, 1 to go in the quarter. Smart, and the quarter's over.
Tried to draw the foul, wasn't there. Smart by Saric, staying down on the floor.
A little up and down. Basketball here in quarter number 1. Both teams shooting similarly. And right now, it's the Lakers down by 2. Basketball is being brought to you by Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. Southern California. That's where we're at, 36-34. Lakers are down by 2, getting set to start the second quarter. We're on NBA TV tonight, so we welcome all of you around the country, including one of my 3 boys, Billy Jr., who's able to hear us, Danny, because he's hanging out in Utah working.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Start of the quarter. Jones, Levine, Carter, Plowden, and Cardwell are in the game for Sacramento. Good defense by the Lakers. Let's see if the Lakers can shore up their defense in this quarter. A little spotty, perhaps, in the first 12 minutes.
A lot of missed lobs being thrown tonight.
Yeah.
Early on.
Reeves trying to get around. First step. Confronts 2 defenders. Tapped up by Jax. Keeps it alive. Reeves throws it out. Right to Nate McMillan. Still has good hands over there on the bench.
Yeah. It's a good catch, Nate. Wrong guy, though.
Mr. Sonic. Lakers have Vanderbilt, Vincent, Hayes, LaRavia, and Reeves. Quick move. Again, everybody trying to get to the rim. Vanderbilt, we talked about the other night, working on his dribbling, working on that. And he does. He's able to take it home.
Yeah, usually he's more of a Draymond type of point guard, but that time he said, I'm going to try to get me a basket.
Yeah. Trying to expand his game. We know what kind of a difference maker he can make on this end of the floor. And just with hustle plays. Out for Carter. Devin Carter with control of it. Launches. Oh, that's pretty good rebound that time.
Probably tried to dunk that
Jones, did he? Yeah. Is Vando going to do it again? LaRavia, quick ball movement right now for the Lake Show. Jake LaRavia, 2-man game, little keep away. Austin played a lot of point down the stretch for the Lakers last year. A little shake and bake right there for Vando.
Wow, yeah. I like how the ball was moving, though. They were actually swinging, getting some quick action, making quick decisions. Love to see it.
Wait, what'd you say the other day that you had waited like forever to say? It wasn't in the shake and bake, was it? Or what was that? What was?
No, it was not the shake and bake.
You said something.
You're
going to remember it.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I've been waiting forever to say that.
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, maybe. That's what it was.
There you go. Shake and bake's a good one, too.
Yeah, that one rolls in. That's Ricky Bobby right there, shake and bake. That was Zach LaVine, you mentioned, former Bruin of UCLA.
Doing what he does best. Get to that three-point line.
He's a scorer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Professional scorer. Reeves doesn't hesitate. That one's off target, though. Long shot, long rebound. It's picked up by Cardwell. LaVine forgets one thing, the most important thing. The basketball almost stepped on the line.
Almost went back court.
Yeah. JT Orr was right there, though, and a whistle and a foul. 3-point game 2.5 into the second quarter.
Levine is very fast with the ball too. It's deceptive. Like, he's just getting the spots pretty fast. It's hard to chase him and get in front of him.
Well, of course, this Sacramento team, they made it into the play-in last year, then lost in the first game, so did not go any further. Lost to Dallas. They suffered, and you know this, and everybody around the league knew it too. They suffered, what, 18 years of not even going to the playoffs.
Yeah, they had an exciting time for a moment there.
Yeah.
Lighting the beam. We'll see.
Still the beam team, right?
It's still a beam team. We'll see if they can light it as much this year as they did in the last year or two. I don't know if that'll happen, though.
Yeah, and prior to that drought, of course, Doug Christie knows all about that when this was one of the fiercest rivalries in all of the NBA.
When he was playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was right in the middle of that.
Some of the best basketball days, man.
Oh, weren't they good?
I love watching Chris Webber, Vlade, Mike Bibby, even when they had white chocolate. Some of my favorite players in the game.
And Lakers just kept denying them to go any step further. Reeves. That's good play by Sacramento. Then Schroeder throws it right into the arms of Vanderbilt, but will retreat and get it right back. Good retrieval in the attacking 47 feet. Sacramento. Whoa, taken away again. Yet another Lakers steal. Gabe all the way, laying up and in.
Good defense, leading to good offense. Getting some pace. You get a turnover or steal, you get some pace, get an easy layup.
Yeah, pretty sloppy basketball, Danny, for Sacramento, but give the Lakers credit. Yeah. I think it's more about their defense than unforced errors. 8 turnovers for the Kings. Schroeder off the rim, up to get it. Cardwell. Dylan Cardwell went to Auburn, War Eagle. Levine. It should be Laker ball and is.
Yeah, I like their intensity defensively. They're not letting nobody get comfortable, getting up in guys, making them feel them, getting physical, getting an easy steal, run the break, learn from Marcus Smart, don't give it up, just get you a layup.
Gabe was pretty reliable in the playoffs, at least that's, and towards the playoffs, his perimeter defense. One of the reasons why he was out there for J.J. Redick and staff.
And he's known to knock down a shot in the playoffs, too.
Yeah, very much so. Yes, sir. Look out below. Jackson Hayes.
Might have been some contact on that one, too.
Yeah, that run he had with Miami in the finals, or to the finals a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I had a close-up of a lot of his hot streaks in the playoffs. So I know what he can do. Got a glimpse of it the other night against Dallas. 18 points in the first 4 minutes.
Ooh, the spin.
Little razzle-dazzle.
Oh, and then he mustards off the hot dog there. Look out of the other end.
$1 million move. 5-cent turnover.
Plowden with the finish. That's his first bucket. And he does it with a solo run to the other end. Oh, Jackson Hayes.
That's what he does.
Yes. I mean, don't underestimate. I mean, the Laker bigs got a lot of flack last year, and maybe not rightfully so. And I'll tell you what, that time Jackson got beat to the rim, but no offensive foul.